Hello, Ozian. Hello. Hi, Oz. Hi, Oz. How's your stream? Hi, everybody. Yeah, make sure to follow Oz. He's gonna do some slutty things this Valentine's Day. He's gonna hang out with the boys. Sorry you, you played Me-Side. Did you guys finally finish it? Did you finally finish the game? Also, sorry for taking a bit longer, chat. I had to go, grab myself a drink. And by drink, I meant a glass of water and a soju cocktail. I'm trying a new soju flavor today. It is grapefruit. I still really like white grape. White grape is so good. So fucking good. Hi. Wait, let me greet everyone here because I'm a little parasocial. Hi Elwin, hi Elbandy, hi Sunny, hi Dark Knight, hi Zenith, hi Cuddle, hi Marachas, hi Pride, hi Sammy. Hi Oz, hi Lord Banana, hi Blue. Hi Justin, hello, hi everybody. I'm just a little parasocial. How was the setup, by the way? It was a nightmare, but I sorted it out. But it was still a nightmare.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Thank you. So as an audio test, we just needed to know if chat could hear me loud and clear, if they could hear me making a sandwich loud and clear, and the answer to both is yes, so that's good. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you. Anyways, how was your guys' weekend? I spent a lot of time with you over the weekend, and I was like, you know what, I need a break. So you know what I did yesterday? I literally just like slept the whole day. I had time to draw like 2 emotes, and then I passed the fuck out. The emotes are currently pinned right now, so if you're subbed to me, check them out. I think you guys can get I think you guys could use like both of them separately or together, which I really like. See you later. Bye, Justin. Bye. Hi, Emma. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Yeah, how was your weekends, you guys? I was kind of bummed out today because I saw this promo, right? Because like the fancy restaurant nearby, because there's like a lot of nice restaurants nearby, but there's this one restaurant that my family likes to go to, and they basically have a Valentine's Day special, and I was just like, oh no, I don't have one. I've never been to a fancy like 4-course dinner date with someone before. It was always just with my family. I've never been to that kind of dinner with a partner or a date in general, so I'm just like, man, when can I be treated like the lady I am? And Arya getting cucked by her mod. Elvin, you had no right to beat my ass in public again. Weekend was alright. Was just a bunch of rocking ass at extraction shooters. Ooh, did you have fun? My weekend had a lot of Sonic in it. I wonder why. Oh yeah, I think you were the one who said that your timeline is now filled with a lot of Sonic stuff because of me. Ha! Get Sonic, poser. Oh wait, faker. Yeah, get Sonic. Ladies, just have the grapes take you out. Yeah, like you guys can take me out on V-Day and take my V card, you know? Edda needs respect for real. I know, right? Oh, and you disrespectful motherfucker. Going on a date in this economy, right? So it's like I have to save money by going on a date with all you guys all at once instead. That way, none of us have to leave our house. No spending on gas money. Easy. Oh, I will say this though. So that restaurant that I mentioned just now, they have this promo for like this Valentine's Day themed cake that would be like a special at their restaurant that you could order. And it sounds so nice. It's got like It's got like cream cheese and vanilla mousse. No, not vanilla. Strawberry mousse, and it's like moist chocolate cake. And I was like, oh man, I don't know what any of that tastes like all together. You know, it's like I've had them separately, but how good is it together? I don't know. And it's like less than $20, but it's like I don't want to eat it all by myself. But I have decided this year I'm gonna treat myself and buy myself a Valentine's Day cake. Just for me, just for Naria. Just to consume in my own bedroom. Home date, yay! Isn't that the VTuber trading card? Yeah. Oh man, so funny. I was like looking at those and then I was kind of just like, bruh, like I get the whole collection thing, but do people like trading cards that much? I was so confused when people were like really obsessing over TGC Shop Simulator. I was just like, what is it about trading cards that people like so much? You know, it's like, I mean, it's like it's a gacha. I get that, but it's like, why specifically trading cards? Do you guys actually play the game, or do you just like collecting the items? You know, do you need V-Bucks for V-Date? Yes. You need to spend all your V-Bucks on me. Otherwise, it doesn't count as a date. Spoiling yourself. You guys should spoil yourselves too, you know. If you're feeling, like you've been kind of like, you know, holding out on, treating yourself this year, you know, it's like, I've been wanting to buy this, this ice cream cake from Dairy Queen for like 5 months, but I never got around to it. I'm trying to save money, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Get yourself that ice cream cake. You deserve it. You deserve that ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. The cards sold out really fast. They did. It's because like there's like a lot of people, involved, so I'm assuming that's also why. If they had like boosters packed at a reasonable price, I'd buy a few. Gotcha. I hear someone outside. I think it's the window cleaner. Like I can hear the window cleaner. I was like, what's that? Collectible cards are a gateway to gambling. Bro, like I am not super into gacha stuff because I know I'm very susceptible to the gambling thing. Like I remember if you're telling me that that like I can get gacha pulls just by watching ads, I will watch every single ad, bro. Like throw me all the ads, I will watch. That's what got me to stop doing gacha life or gacha club, because I was like trying it out for a little bit because I was like, why do the kids like gacha club so much? And then I checked it out and I was like, oh, there's a lot of gacha involved. Like I knew that much, but it's like I didn't think it was just watching ads after ads, you know. I might treat myself by drinking this weekend. I'm already ahead of you, brother. I got myself some soju, but I'm thinking for Valentine's, maybe I could buy myself another bottle of wine. I haven't had wine in so long, which is so weird considering my branding. I've been busy. I've been working. Mommy's been working. I want Magnum ice cream. I'll get myself a tub at Valentine's Day. You know what? Good for you. I normally just buy like one popsicle, you know? So it's like, if you can like, just, yeah. Let's treat ourselves this year, guys. Like, we're already lonely enough as it is. We might as well spend our money on something. We're certainly not spending it on a date, right? Drinking away the loneliness on Friday. Yeah, it's like, hey, listen, instead of drinking away the loneliness, drink to celebrate. Let you have like good friends and you have like people to hang out with, even if it's not in person, you know? Because I know every single one of you has to have online friends. Like, come on, like all of you guys have online friends.
Hello?
Oh, thank you so much for following, Monkey Mario. Hello, welcome to the Grapers. Follower goal, yay! Man, I can't wait to get the demon number. I can't wait to get the mark of the beast, 666. I was planning out an itinerary for Hawaii and Japan in September. The rising costs scare me. Ooh, yeah, I assume so. I wanted to go to Japan, but then I was like, in this economy, maybe not. Maybe Thailand would be a lot cheaper. Thailand maybe, but like it's gonna be a while before I can afford like a whole trip to Japan or South Korea, mainly because I know I'm going to buy a lot of stuff from those places, so I want to chill out, you know. Spoil yourself then. Yeah, everybody has to spoil themselves this year, okay? That's your assignment. Whether it's like buying yourself like a gunpla, or buying yourself a new video game, or treating yourself out to a meal, like, you know what, go go get yourself a table at like a Korean barbecue place, something like that, or get yourself some hot pot. I don't know, or treat yourself to like a steak dinner, a surf and turf dinner, maybe. You know, it's like let's treat ourselves this year, cause like no one's gonna do it. And you guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. You worked hard this year. You know, you've been through a lot, even if you didn't work at all. You know, you definitely had some stuff going on. Nobody leaves a year without experiencing some bad shit, you know. That's not the point of Gacha Live, Gacha Club. Most people use it for making slideshow videos. Yeah, that's what's so weird about it. I was just like, oh, so this is what the kids are doing. They're just making a bunch of My Hero Academia roleplay videos on YouTube. Interesting. Do the voices count as friends? The voices would want you to treat yourself regardless. Mark of the Inari. I spent way too much on anime merch when I went to Japan. Bro, I know that I'm gonna do that. It's like, whenever I see, like, people posting about the stores in, like, Harajuku or, like, Akihabara, I keep thinking, like, oh, man, I'm gonna buy some, like, weird-ass Japanese clothes. Like, I know it. I know I'm gonna buy some, like, shoes and shit. And I'm not gonna be able to take it home with me without paying extra for baggage. Is it 6969? Shut up! Shut up! Spoiled myself. Maybe I do want that FRT. You know what? Yeah, go for it, dude. Go for it. Yeah, man, it's just kind of like, you know, it's like, I keep thinking to myself, it's like, you know, I really should respond to those friends that keep reaching out to me. But then it's like, yeah, but I'm busy, you know? It's like, if my friends are really good friends, they'll still be there in a few months, you know? Like, I mean, here's the thing. My friends started it by being busy with their work and their lives, and then I didn't hear from them for a few months, but now that I'm busy, they're now suddenly showing up again. It's the same thing with my parents. It's like, my parents never used to do anything. But now that I'm busy with work and I don't have a lot of free time, my parents are just suddenly like, hey, why don't we do this thing with the cousins? Why don't we do this thing with the distant relatives? You know, why don't we go on this trip? Why don't we go on that trip? Why don't we go to this restaurant or that hotel? And I'm just like, why? Where were you last year when I was bored? Hi Kayako, welcome. Buenos dias. Hi. Yeah, it is. I guess it is morning for me. How about you? Is it nighttime for you? Buenos noches. Shut up. I shudder thinking what it would have been like to growing up with tools with as much internet cringe potential as kids have now. Bro, I'm so glad I didn't have TikTok when I was a kid, because I just know I would have definitely been posting some weird ass shit. I think about the stuff that I posted on Facebook like back in 2014, and I'm just like, oof, yuck, you know? Even not even just 2014, oh my god, 2010, 2008, you know? It's like, that was a bad time. That was a bad time to be on the internet. It was like, it was fun, but it was also cringe looking back on it, right? It's like, meanwhile, kids nowadays, they're like talking about their breakups in graphic detail on TikTok, and I'm just like, you should have left that as a Facebook post. You should have just like quoted some sad lyrics and then been done with it, you know? That should have been the end of the conversation. Like, no one needs to know if he cheated on you or not. You should just quote Taylor Swift or Avril Lavigne and then move on. That's it. No more than that. Patatas! I like patatas. FRT basically makes you legally turn your pew pew from a bang bang to ratatatatata. Keyword legally. Wait, what does FRT mean? What's FRT mean? No sé qué de... Okay, no hablo español. Lo siento, mi amigo. I remember when Vine was big in school. Bro, I'm so lucky I never once downloaded Vine. Mainly because I didn't have a smartphone. But still, thinking about how Vine and TikTok are kind of the same in the sense that you have to sift through a lot of garbage content to find the few good ones. So the people who only experience Vine through Vine compilations of the best Vines, those kids are they were spared, you know, like they didn't live through the garbage like we did. Yeah, because like think about it, there's so many Gen Zers and like Gen Alpha kids that only know about Vine because of Vine compilations, right? So it's like they didn't have to sit through the weird musically lip syncs. um Force reset trigger. No, or is that like is okay, I'm gonna Google this. Oh god, musically, right? It was so bad. Like, for no reason. Because like the thing was, like, musically was mostly used by a bunch of cringy like 13-year-olds. So it wasn't exactly like quality content. They were not good at lip syncing. To be fair, TikTokers also do not know how to lip sync to anything. I don't know why. They just refuse to open their mouths, and I'm just like, you can record that again. You can try again. You don't have, yeah. It's let me see. FRT. Nani? What is this for? It looks like part of a lighter, but I know that that's not what this is. Is this gun related? It says trigger. Wait, do you shoot things? Do you shoot things? I'm a boomer and have no idea what these words mean. You don't need to. It's like I didn't grow up with a lot of stuff despite it being around when I was younger, you know? It's like I never touched MySpace or AIM or what was it? Yeah, something like that. Mainly because it's like those are very American things. I don't know anybody who used MySpace. So learning about how the Americans would be partaking in MySpace and AOL and what is it called? Neopets. I keep thinking like, wow, this is like a whole childhood that I don't experience because it's like a whole foreign culture. Interesting. I was mostly on Club Penguin, Barbie.com, girlsgogames.com. I did the iCarly.com a lot. I just thought it was so cool that it was a real website that they made in line with the show, you know. I remember when YouTube videos could not be longer than 10 minutes and were rated in stars. Bro, isn't that crazy? Now that it's like 2025, 10 minutes is like considered a short video, you know, and it's like the bare minimum. You need to have like a 10-minute or 15-minute long video to count for like watch time and stuff, because they do not count like 3-minute videos anymore. And I'm just like, bro, I miss those 3-minute videos. Those were awesome back in the day. I love 3-minute videos. Remember when 15-minute videos were considered long, and now it's like people are uploading like 5-hour long videos? I remember spending 6 hours watching this one video. It took so long to finish, but it was just kind of like just good background noise for the whole day because I was like working. So it's just interesting knowing that people are like, oh look, this person uploaded a 1-hour video. They uploaded a short one today, you know. Like, all things considering, it's so interesting because I was just talking about this with somebody recently. Technology is moving so fast and advancing so fast, and it's just so interesting knowing that the internet was only like a thing like maybe like less than 50 years ago, you know? Like, that's so interesting to me. Like, there's like people's parents, you know, who grew up not experiencing the internet at all until they were like in their 40s or something like that. So that's very interesting to me. It's very interesting. And so now it's like the internet is everywhere and in everything. So that's pretty cool. And right now I can somehow connect a dildo. I can somehow connect that to the internet as well. So that's pretty interesting. There's a lot of things, lots of technological advancements happening. Switches bypasses the trigger reset, and you only have to hold down trigger, making a machine there for illegal. But Do you do this for like survival games, hunting, shooting ranges? What the hell? What the hell? Wait, my sister's home. I'm streaming.
I'm just dropping this off.
Why are you here?
It's too much shit.
You weren't supposed to come.
Yeah, I know, but I won't.
You're not supposed to be back till 12 hours from now.
I'm just dropping shit off. Shut up.
Everybody say hi to Sis Naria. Everyone says hi.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna wait till she leaves. Okay, she's leaving. Bye. I'm so near. I was like, no, dude, I had to put them away as soon as I heard her keys through the door. I had to put them away. they were on my desk. I was just like, hello there. Luckily, she doesn't watch my streams, but that was funny as hell, dude. I was just like, my lubed up toys. Put away the lightsaber. Yeah, panic clearing the desk. Exactly, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up to chat. Okay. MySpace was cool. Everyone needed to have the music player to show off the edgiest songs. We did that on this site called Friendster. It was kind of like our MySpace, but it looked somewhat like it was like a cross between a Facebook wall and MySpace. So that was fun. I feel like a 6-second limit was too restricted for most people to be funny. True, but that's it. It was just, yeah. And yes, it is a gun. Oh, okay. My childhood game was RuneScape. I haven't touched RuneScape. I know a lot of Americans really like RuneScape. A lot of boys really like RuneScape. I've never touched RuneScape. Good old Newgrounds, yeah. I'm not that old to know much about MySpace. Fair. I still watch hour-long videos. That's like my go-to. I usually look for videos that are that long. If it's like a 20-minute video, I feel like that's too short to do anything, because then I have to look for a new video right after. Neopets was just an experiment to see how much game you need to make to sell stuffed animals. You know what? I watched this entire deep dive about Neopets. Apparently, Neopets started out as like a project by like a couple college students, or maybe it was like adults catering to college students. Basically, they were like, we need to give these like, you know, these like young adults something to do instead of like being stressed out at school, right? So basically, they gave them like, they made this like little game, weird shitty little PNGs involved. And then it just developed into this like whole thing, and then it became okay for kids to play as well. But there was like some licensing issues. It was weird. Lady Gaga got involved. Some lawsuit happened. I don't know. On one hand, I miss the shorter videos, but on the other hand, I like the long VOD-like ones when playing games. Fair. I don't have a fried brain. Okay, good. I definitely do. Those like hour or two long documentary style videos on YouTube are good watches to pass the time now. It's so interesting because I'm kind of in the middle where it's like I still watch long deep dives and long live streams, but then it's like I also get heavily distracted whenever I touch YouTube shorts or Instagram reels or whatever. It's like I'll be like, I'll check out this one short. And then I just end up staying there for 2 hours, and then before I know it, I'm just like, oh shit, I haven't even finished that video I was watching. I do like to watch 2+ hour long video game retrospects. Dude, I've been deep diving so much with Sonic the Hedgehog content. I am so aware of so much of the lore, and I know the names of so many side characters that I'm never going to learn about aside from like a few mentions here and there. It's so weird. It's like I'm not gonna involve you guys in Sonic the Hedgehog stuff anymore unless it like comes up again. But like I've been like watching so much Shadow the Hedgehog content. It's actually insane. I want to play one of the Sonic games. I really do. Sonic Adventure 2 is something that I want to look into. Sonic Generations, I think, also. There's another one. I don't remember what it was called though. Y'all ever tried listening to y'all ever fell asleep listening to Nat Geo? I've been a Nat Geo enjoyer since I was a kid. The very first things I used to enjoy on National Geographic were what was it called? Air crash investigations. It started out there, and then I became a true crime girly. Inaria Sonic Marathon, where she plays all Sonic games in a week. Bro, I wish I was good enough to like even put you guys through that, but no. Also, the Sonic games are kind of expensive. I thought they'd be a lot cheaper on Steam, but no, they're kind of expensive. At least they're on Steam in the first place. Nintendo refuses to put their games on there. And I'm just like, what are you scared of? You're scared of money? You don't want to get Steam money? You don't want Steam to get some of your money, so you don't want to put it on there? You want everything to be on Nintendo.com or whatever? You want everything to be bought from the Nintendo store? And I'm just like, Nintendo, I want to give you my money. You just need to take it. Sega wants your money. Good for them. That's how they can make better games, you know? Nintendo can charge far more on their console, and their market is at home more than abroad. Boo! Boo! See, this is why Nintendo is my personal N-word. I feel the same way about are you saying Miraculous Ladybug? Is that what MLB means for you? Or do you mean something else? I just want to confirm. Wish it'd go to PC. Yeah, dude, it's like there's so many games. Oh, Major League Baseball. Why? How could you said the show and I was like, what do you mean? Why? So it's like, wait, MLB the show, the game? Is that wait, what do you mean? MLB the show on PC? What do you mean? It's not available on PC? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that is. Shut up, you guys. Shut the fuck up. I'm a girl. I don't know anything about sports. I only know Girl Show. The game is called MLB The Show. Ah, that's misleading. That's very confusing. Okay. So, where is it available then if it's not on PC? Where is it available? What consoles carry it? I'm gonna catch up to the other messages I missed, by the way. So you guys can just start talking, just start yapping in there. Okay. Okay, RuneScape, MySpace, hour-long videos, Neopets, Okay. National Geographic. Computer bugs were literal bugs in the mainframe tubes. Wait, really? Is that real, or are you like trolling? Like, it wasn't that long ago when computer bugs were literal bugs in the mainframe tubes. That sounds so okay, I buy that. That sounds very, yeah, that sounds accurate. Computers were so big back then. Servers are very big now. The dildo's getting sentient ranges, just ranges, sis, Naria. Okay. Do you guys like this content? I never touch shorts outside when I'm bored at work. Oh, do you mean like you only touch shorts, or when you're outside? Yeah, no, it's just like, when it comes to short form videos, it's kind of like, you check it out when you're bored out in public or on the toilet, you know? It's like, it's not something you want to dedicate, like, your actual time to. Especially if you have a PC that could, like, load up actual videos, you know? Fell too deep down into the Sonic rabbit hole, true. Okay. Scroll. Okay. Debugging was coined after Grace Hopper took a dead moth out of the system. I love that. I love women in STEM. Not gonna lie, this content is hard to fap to. Oh, you want me to make fappable content? Naria should do a sports games weekend. Backyard baseball, let's go. Bro, are you guys kidding me? You know what? It's like you guys are gonna watch me play Rocket League and then you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe it was better when she was just playing Sonic game. Do you guys play FIFA or like that NBA game? It's like I remember like my guy cousins used to play that a lot and they would let me play sometimes, and it was just like it's fine. I just don't see the appeal because it's like my main issue, right? Here's the thing. My main issue not only was I not good at gaming in the first place, I don't know the fucking rules. It's like, okay, there's teams. Okay? I don't know anything about how to play the sport. Whether it's basketball, baseball, football, soccer. It's like, I'm just like, okay, there's a ball involved. Guys are tossing them around. And someone gets a goal or something. They score points. And people cheer in the stands. Woo, sports. Which is super funny. Hi, Viper. Welcome. Nice to see you again. That's why, the Super Bowl, right? And anything to do with, like, March Madness or, what's that? Yeah, the World Cup. Or even the fucking Olympics, bro. I don't give a shit about sports. I don't give a shit. But I respect people who are into it. You know, I will not shit on your hobby. It's just I personally just don't care. You know, it's like I can't expect every straight guy to care about the stuff I'm into. They shouldn't expect everyone to care about the stuff they're into. You know, it's like I like playing dress-up games. I do not like watching sports. I don't know anything about sports, and I don't think I have the brain that would process any of that information. It's like you can explain to me how to do this, and this when it comes to stuff like fashion or art or whatever. But you start talking to me about computers, you start talking to me about ball sports, I'm just like, you know? Wrestling is the best sport. You're just thinking about naked wrestling, aren't ya? You're NBA 2K, I don't know the difference. Like, let's play 2K together now! Okay, I woke up at 3 a.m. with the promise of Fansly, and then I come and it's 1 fucking minute. I ain't that much of a quick shot, bruh. Okay, we'll try to do like 5 minutes of this nonsense later after we get through the sports talk. I haven't touched Rocket League in so long. Is it fun? People used to tell me it was fun. Rocket League would be funny, especially if you use your driving wheel. Wait, that sounds really interesting. But wait. Chotto mate. Chotto. Does Rocket League require more than 1 player, or can you play solo? Because that's like my main issue. Collabs. You know, it's like finding people to play with is like my problem. So it's like Rocket League with fans. It's 3v. There's only 3 people in each team? That's so interesting. I didn't know that. You can play solo. Oh, wait, let me check if Steam has it. Is Rocket League available on Steam? Rocket League. What the shit? Is it not? It's not for some reason. That's so weird. Wait, who made Rocket League? Yeah, who made Rocket League? What company is responsible for this garbage? Sorry, Rocket League's not garbage. I'm just angry because of stuff. The developer is Psyonix. Okay. Download. I have to make an account? Okay. Oh, it's an Epic Games game. Okay, I mean, I have an account, so it's fine. Hi, Scarlett. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Grape Bros. Hi. Epic Games. Oh, really? That's fucking lame. Boo. Epic Games. Boo. I thought it was, does this link work? Oh, wait. How'd you get that? How come I couldn't find it? How the fuck did you get it? Wait, I literally searched it up and it did not show up. Why? But yes, I have the link. Wait. At the request of the publisher, Rocket League is unlisted on the Steam store and will not appear in search. Boo! Boo! Why are you hiding? Like when I get you, Ricky, when I get you, Ricky. I went to my library. Boo, Epic Games. Well, it's on Steam, so that's good. Can I buy it? Do you have to wait, hold up. Wait. I'm confused now. Can I not download it? Wait, what the heck? Unlisted and okay. I don't think I can download it. Because there's no install button. You might not be able to buy it. Boo! Boo! I have to get it from Epic Games. Blah. Seems like I'm able to download it. I can't download it from Steam for some reason. So I'm just like wondering what that shit's about. I will check it out. I will check it out. Let's see. Yeah, might one of those games only available if you had it before they moved to Epic Games. Ew. Okay. Got it. If they unlisted the game, that means you can no longer access if you did not already have it. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go to fucking Epic Games Store. Boo. Do you guys really want to see me driving around on Rocket League? I don't know the sports rules, but I will try just for you guys, because it's like I bought the damn steering wheel. You guys paid for it, so I might as well use it anyway I can. I keep thinking about like what other random games I could use with the steering wheel, because I keep thinking like, imagine I just played like a platformer with this thing or something like that, you know, or literally anything, any like first person type of game. That would be funny. If they okay, Epic Games can eat my shorts. Feels like using a dirty urinal compared to a clean bathroom stall. Ugh. Rocket League is easy. Just hit ball into goal. Well, if that's the case... Dark Souls with the steering wheel. Okay, does anybody know where to get that, that Skyrim AI thing? Because it's like... It seems so interesting to me. Like, I want to play Skyrim with the AI. Because it's like... I just think it'll be funny. I think it'll be funny for the whole family, you know? Ew, I got lube everywhere. Ugh. Oh, when I hid my stuff, because my sister came over, I just like shoved it under some like throw pillows. Now I got lube on everything. Oops. Oopsies. Is it on Nexus Mods? Oh, let me see. Like this, not sure if there's others. Let me check. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check out the video that I saw the person using the Skyrim mod on, because I just think it'll be funny, because I don't know shit about Skyrim, right? People keep telling me like, oh, you should check out Skyrim, you should check out Elder Scrolls, me, and I've never played it normally, so it would be funny to play it with the AI. Like, maybe I can fight them. Maybe I can fight some, like, weird medieval child. Made a mess Shut up! Shut up! Okay. Real chats play Morrowind. Stop bringing that up. I don't think it was just... Shut up! Shut up. Okay, by the way, I do have some games planned for this week, right? That's why, like, I wanted to test. I haven't put out my stream schedule yet because I needed to test out the whether or not we could stream on the Blue website, because it was basically like, okay, if we can't stream on the Blue website because of whatever reason, then we're not going to do certain streams. And so, like, now that I know I can stream, it's a little scuffed, but we can stream on there, guys. We can stream on there. I'm gonna be planning out some streams on certain days. I kind of like this whole thing where it's like we'll do a stream on here, and then afterwards we can go onto the other website, you know, because it's like oh, you'll be happy to find Elwin. So Elwin, you suggested this like months ago, but Super Seducer is not allowed on Twitch. So it's going to have to be a Blue website type of a stream. So if I thought it would be at least funneling viewers down the pipeline. Listen, it's like Twitch can't get mad at me for this because they don't allow it on their platform anyways. And I'm not doing anything on that other platform aside from streaming stuff that isn't allowed on Twitch. So win-win, you know? Win-win, you guys. Should do another test stream to see if the games show up? Yeah, I should. The thing that's annoying is that, so like, you know how on like, for example, Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch, you can see exactly what your stream looks like by checking out the thing, right? On the Blue website, I have no way of checking. Like, they don't have, cause I am the streamer, I'm the content creator. So my layout looks completely different to you guys's, your guys's layout. So it's not gonna look the same. It's not gonna look one-to-one. And therefore, I have no idea what you guys are seeing. I'm just hoping that it looks exactly like my OBS. So I'm kind of just like, I'm just hoping and praying that, you know, it's things are working out. I don't know. It's it's a shot in the dark, guys. It's a shot in the dark. There's another platform, a secret, spicy 18+ platform. Yes. Do you have a mask asset to hide your identity? I actually thought of that already. You'll know it when you see it, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of annoyed. There's a couple games that I wanted to play, but they're coming out on the 14th, and I'm just like, no, I wanted to test it out before. I have to wait till the day itself. No. So we're probably going to do some mystery games this week, guys. I will just let you guys know when the streams are gonna be. Maybe I'll post the stream. Maybe I'll post the games on Twitter, like before my stream starts. Maybe I'll tell you guys what the game is like on the day itself. But yeah, so it's like my stream schedule is gonna be very vague. It's just gonna be like the time and what website we're gonna be on. Hi, Whittle. Hi. How often do you feed your mods, and how clean is the mod basement? It's not just the mods, it's also my chat. The basement is disgusting, and the mods and the chat do not get fed. No one gets fed. They get fed sometimes, but that's like once every few days, you know? It's like they all need to suffer, okay? Mysterious purple woman. It's filthy down here. Yeah, it's like they only get fed when I show up for 2 hours at a time, you know? It's like otherwise they're starving. Smells like grape. Thank you. You have already passed inspection. Thank you. Yeah, no one's allowed to get fed unless they donate. So it's like I have to make sure that they pay me in let's say basement taxes. They pay the purple tax, and in return I feed them content. You think she feeds us? Shh. I fed you a lot over the weekend, you know. You were going to get fat if I fed you again. But look what happened today. I wasn't supposed to feed you guys, and I showed up twice, you know. on different platforms. I'm feeding you guys a lot this week, and I'm being very generous. We can't stop clapping or she'll take our head. Hi, newcomer to the basement here. Better than I imagined. Oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah. Welcome to the basement, newcomers. The old gooners will be nice to you guys. Don't worry. They're meaner to me than they are to newbies. Don't worry. She strips us of her clothes. You guys will overheat if you wear your pants. That's why everyone has to take them off. More mold for them. Yeah, exactly. They have to inhale their food. Force-fed Sonic. Hey, you will take what I give you and you will like it. Okay? Don't put me in the grape milking machine again. Listen, you will get juiced as many times as I please, okay? You will stop being juiced when you no longer serve a purpose. We have brain damage from Sonic content. Hey, you like that shit! You like the Sonic content. Do you want me to bring out the fucking... Do you want me to bring out the Sonic Hedgehog ending again? Do you want me... Do you want me to do it again? I'll do it! I swear to God, I'll do it again.
Quickest hedgehog around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought, chat. That's what I thought, you little idiots. You ungrateful little shitheads. Is that a new edition? I'm scared. What do you mean? It's always looked like that. What do you mean? At first I thought an ad appeared. Oh man. See, that's the thing. It's like you know how streamers will be like, "Oh guys, like an ad's about to start in 2 minutes or whatever." I don't know how that works, so that's why I just make it so that my ads only start they're only for a few seconds. I literally have it so that my ads are like the minimum length of like 30 seconds, I think, at the start of my stream and nowhere else, because I don't know how to do that. Plus, it's like I hate ads, so I don't want you guys to have to deal with ads either. The heck did I walk in on? What? No, it's that was art. That was modern art, you know? You wouldn't get it. It was just a little too culturally significant, but also a little too deep, you know? It's like maybe it was just too deep for you to understand fully. It's like you have to look at it with a trained eye. You have to be educated in modern art and art history in order to really process the intricacies of every single detail in that artwork, you know? It's like you really need to just kind of like just study every single brush stroke of that artwork and understand its deep meaning, understand what it represents, you know, in modern day society. Okay, stop it, don't stop it. You know what, we haven't okay, so Albandi, since you're still here and I don't want you to get cranky, it's like a pollock. we're going to be doing something very nice, and by nice I mean questionable, so you know. So we're going to be doing some ASMR. Okay, let's no, we're going to do an ASMR now that you've mentioned it. Okay, we're gonna do some ASMR, guys. I have no idea if that's too loud or not. I'm just gonna assume. This music's not sexy enough. More sexy. Okay, guys. She wants to blame you for the activity she wants to do. Okay, guys. Time for some ASMR, some ASMR, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna increase my gain. I'm gonna start. I apologize for the stuff that's going on in the back, but okay. You ready, guys? You ready? The terms of service. Last update, November 29, 2024. Effective as of December 1st, 2024. Select Media LLC, a Maryland limited liability company. In parentheses, company, we, us, or our, owns and operates www.fancy.com and all affiliated websites and mobile versions. Fancy, a social media website and application service that allows creators to upload photos and videos to their profile, each a creator, set prices for access to that content, and pay to access that content, each purchaser a fan. The terms you, your, or user refer to all end users, whether creators or fans. Please read these terms of service, terms, which is a legal contract governing your use of Fancy, including any content, functionality, and services offered on or through Fancy. Please pay attention to the following sections: disclaimer of warranties, limitations of liability, releases, class action waiver, mandatory arbitration, and disputes. You acknowledge and understand that by agreeing to these terms, you are agreeing to resolve most disputes through individual arbitration instead of court trials and class actions. These terms contain a jury trial waiver and a waiver of any and all rights to proceed in class, collective, private attorney general, representative, or consolidated action in arbitration or litigation to the fullest extent permitted by applicable law. By registering with and using Fancy, you hereby accept and agree to be bound by and abide by these terms. If you do not want to agree to these terms, or you do not meet or comply with its provisions, you must not access or use Fancy. We may change these terms on one or more occasions. Changes will become effective on the last update date stated at the top of this page. Changes will not apply to continuing disputes or to disputes arising out of or relating to events happening before the posted changes. While the company will try to notify you when the company changes these terms, the company does not assume an obligation to do so, and it is your responsibility to frequently check this page to review the most current version. By continuing to use Fancy after the company posts changes to these terms, you agree to the revised terms. If you do not agree to the revised terms, your exclusivity remedy is to stop accessing Fancy. Section 1. General Provisions. Subsection A. No minors. Fancy contains adult-oriented content and it is not intended for minors. In order to access Fancy, you must be 1. At least 18 years old, and 2. Have reached the age of majority where you reside. If you do not meet these age requirements, you must not access Fancy and must leave now. The company forbids all persons who do not meet these age requirements from accessing Fancy. There you go. You guys, it needs more moaning. Okay, I'll try. Ooh, wait, hold up. wait, chattomate. Where's my bottle? Okay, I'm just going to be using, I'm going to be placing, a condiment. I'm gonna be placing ketchup on a hot dog, you guys. Ketchup on a hot dog, like last time. Bottle of special sauce. Yeah, more ketchup. Okay. Okay, I'll try a little bit more moaning, but it's like, we need to like chill, guys. You need to chill. Should I actually put like ASMR in here, like as a category? I think it's funnier to just like not. It'll jump scare the people who watch the VOD. Okay. Subsection B, Section 230D, notice. In accordance with 47 U.S.C. Section 230D, you are notified that parental control protections, including computer hardware, software, or filtering services, are commercially available and may help in limiting access to material that is harmful to minors. You may find information about providers of these protections on the internet by searching parental control protection or similar terms. If minors have access to your computer, please restrain their access to sexually explicit material by using any of the following products, which the company provides for informational purposes only and does not endorse. Cybersitter TM, NetNanny registered, Cyber Patrol, ASACP. Subsection C, no child sexual abuse material. The company prohibits pornographic content involving minors known as child sexual abuse material, or CSAM. The company only allows visual media of consenting adults for consenting adults on Fancy. If you see any visual media, real or simulated, depicting minors engaged in sexual activity within Fancy, please promptly report this to the company at support@fancy.com. Please include with your report all appropriate evidence, including the date and time of identification. The company will promptly investigate all reports and take appropriate action. The company fully cooperates with any law enforcement agency investigating CSAM. Subsection D, no prostitution or sex trafficking. The solicitation, promotion, and facilitation of prostitution and sex trafficking are strictly prohibited. If you engage in such activity, whether in Fancy or by posting links to external websites that promote or facilitate prostitution or sex trafficking, we may delete your account without refunding or paying out any funds in your account at the time of the offense or deletion. Subsection E, user content. We do not own the media uploaded by users on Fancy, parentheses, user content, and the views expressed by users on Fancy do not represent the views of Fancy. All user content transactions and interactions on Fancy are between users, and at no point does Fancy become a party to any transaction or interaction between users. For the avoidance of doubt, you agree that any disputes between users in connection with user content are solely between users. Fancy makes no representations or warranties to you with respect to user content. You may access user content for your personal use solely as intended through the provided functionality of Fancy and as permitted under these terms. You shall not copy, reproduce, distribute, transmit, broadcast, display, sell, license, or otherwise exploit any user content for any other purposes without the prior written consent of the company or the respective licensors of the user content. Okay, I'm putting more ketchup on the hot dog, guys. Subsection F, rights reserved by the company. We reserve the right at any time and without notice to modify, suspend, or terminate Fancy or any portion thereof. Restrict, limit, suspend, or terminate your access to Fancy or any portion thereof. Verify the information which you provide to us. Verify compliance with these terms or any applicable law. Temporarily suspend or permanently terminate your account for failure to comply with these terms or any applicable law. Delete any content you post on Fancy if, in our reasonable opinion, it does not comply with these terms or applicable law. Monitor your use of Fancy, including any content or message you post or broadcast on Fancy. Investigate any suspected or alleged misuse or unlawful use of Fancy and cooperate with law enforcement in such investigation. disclose information about your use of Fancy in connection with law enforcement, investigation, or any suspected or alleged illegal activity, or in response to a lawful subpoena or court order, and change the payment or payout processor that enables you to make or receive payments as a user. License to access and use Fancy subject to all of the terms, conditions, limitations, and restrictions contained in these terms. We grant to you a conditional, revocable, non-transferable, non-sublicensable, non-exclusive, limited license to use Fancy for your own lawful and personal use only. You acknowledge and agree that the foregoing license may be revoked and terminated by us at any time and for any reason, including without limitation. If you violate these terms or any applicable law, any use of Fancy other than as expressly permitted by these terms is strictly prohibited. All rights not expressly granted herein are reserved by us. We do not warrant that Fancy is compatible with all devices and operating systems. It is your sole responsibility to determine whether or not Fancy is compatible with your device. From time to time, we may make updates to Fancy, and will make such updates available through Fancy. Section 2. Accounts. Subsection A. Fans. To register and create an account on Fancy as a fan, you must provide a valid email address, a username, and a password, or authenticate using a valid social media account. If you Should I turn off the buzzing? Or is that fine for you guys? If you desire to purchase content on Fancy, you will need to use a valid payment method. Fancy does not store any payment information. Subsection B. Creators. To register and create an account on Fancy as a creator, you must complete the creator registration process and be approved by the company in our sole and absolute discretion. If you desire to sell user content on Fancy, you will also need to add a verified bank account, checking or savings, or other approved payment method, and submit additional legal information, such as a W-9 if you're a resident in the United States of America. The exact information required will depend on your country. Your earnings will be paid into your designated payment method via one of our payout processors or via direct bank wire, with exception to those creators seeking payment via direct bank wire, which is stored by our third-party payout processors. Fancy does not store any bank account information. If you register as a creator, you agree that we, or our contractors, are authorized to collect, store, and maintain certain biometric information, including a retina or iris scan, fingerprint, voice print, or scan of your hand or face geometry from any user content or verification documents you provide to us. Subsection C. User certifications. This is long. It's a long TOS. No wonder no one reads them. I'm putting more ketchup on the hot dog, guys. Subsection C. User certifications. By registering on Fancy, you present and warrant that all account registration, profile information, and content you provide is your own information, and the content is complete, truthful, and accurate. You are fully responsible for any and all activities that occur on your account. Will log out of your account at the end of each session. You will use particular caution when accessing your account from a public or shared computer so that others are not able to access, view, or record your password or other personal information. You're responsible for keeping your login details confidential and secure, and you will immediately notify us at support@fancy.com if you believe someone has used or is using your account without your permission, or if your account has been subject to any other breach of security. If you previously had an account with Fancy, Your previous account was not suspended or terminated by Fancy for violation of these terms. You will not use any unauthorized third-party payment processors to accept payments or subscriptions or any other service via Fancy. You register on Fancy for your own personal use, and you will not sell, rent, or transfer your account to any third party. And if you're using Fancy on behalf of a business or other entity, you warrant that you are authorized to grant all the licenses stipulated in these terms, and that you are authorized to bind the businesses or other entity to these terms. Oh my god, there's so much. Subsection D, your content. We may permit you to submit materials for publication on Fancy. You represent and warrant that you own, have a valid license to, or otherwise control all rights in your user content. You retain all ownership rights in your user content. However, you grant us a worldwide, perpetual, non-exclusive, royalty-free, sub-licensable, transferable license to use, reproduce, distribute, prepare derivative works of, display, and perform your user content for the company's business and the business of our successors, which includes but is not limited to operating Fancy and fulfilling the company's obligations under these terms. You hereby consent to 1. Being depicted in any user content you post on Fancy, and 2. Allowing the company to publicly distribute any user content you post on Fancy. You also grant each of our users a worldwide, non-exclusive, royalty-free license to access such content with the facilitation of Fancy, subject to any limitations related to any purchases of or subscriptions to such user content, and to use, reproduce, display, and perform your user content, but only to the extent necessary to comply with these terms. We agree not to reproduce any of your user content that is behind a paywall, except for personally identifiable information covered under a privacy policy. User content is not considered confidential and may be displayed on Fancy in accordance with these terms. You warrant that 1. You maintain written releases from any person depicted in your user content, confirming that such person consented to the recording and publication of such content on Fancy. 2. Your user content does not violate any rights of any third parties. And 3. You will not misrepresent or fraudulently or deceptively market your content to other users. You will provide copies of any necessary releases, licenses, or ownership documents to us at our request. You're solely responsible for your user content and the consequences of posting your user content to Fancy. I'm holding back, you guys. I have to hold back a little. Okay. I think this should be. I think I'll read two more bits and then we'll probably end, because I don't think I should read the rest of it. It's a lot. It's a lot, you guys. It's so much, you guys. Subsection D, your content. We may permit you to submit materials for publication on Fancy. You represent and warrant that you own, have a valid license to, or otherwise control all rights in your user content. You retain all ownership rights in your user content. However, you grant us a worldwide, perpetual, non-exclusive, royalty-free, sub-licensable transfer. Did we read this already? We did, I think. No, we did. Okay, yeah. Okay, subsection E. Co-authored content. If you are a creator, you understand and agree that you may share content that depicts other third parties. Co-authored content, provided you tag each depicted creator in the content or otherwise identify the third party and provide Fancy with requested documentation confirming the age, identity, and consent to publication of the user content on Fancy. Okay. Hang on. More catch up. You have obtained and will maintain government-issued identification documentation affirming that each creator depicted in your content is at least 18 years of age. You have obtained and will maintain written documentation confirming that each creator depicted in your user content has consented to 1. Being depicted in such content, and 2. The content being publicly distributed on Fancy. You will provide this written documentation of consent to us promptly upon request by us for such documentation. You will not use, attempt to access, or ask for the information or login credentials for any other user's account, and you are principally responsible for your account and agree to safeguard your login credentials from any unauthorized use. You agree that we are not responsible for any misuse of your account if you share your credentials with a third party, such as a manager or agency. And you release Fancy from any liability arising from such third-party access or conduct. You understand and agree that if you provide your account credentials to a third party, you will remain solely responsible to Fancy and other users for any activity that occurs by or through your account. You further understand and agree that we may refrain from publicly distributing any co-authored content until all depicted creators or third parties have confirmed their identity and consent to being depicted and distributed. You're solely responsible for segregating, dividing, and distributing any revenue generated from any co-authored content. Any such revenue sharing arrangement shall be governed solely by an independent, private agreement between you and other third parties. We are not responsible for enforcing any such agreements. You agree to release us and hold us harmless from any and all claims arising from co-authored content. You further agree that any claim arising from co-authored content shall be asserted only against the parties participating or appearing therein and not against us. Subsection F. Deactivation. If you wish to deactivate your Fancy account, you may select this option in your account settings. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm done. That's it. I'm done with that. My hand's really sticky now. It's all over my fingers. Okay, I'm switching over to my other music. So what did you guys think as a test run? Ketchup everywhere. Not the only hand feeling sticky, I bet. Yeah, I was like expecting my Lovin's to run out of battery, and I was like, it's still going. Interesting. I only meant to do banter, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like I like to spoil you guys. Is it water-based ketchup or silicone-based ketchup? I have both. The silicone-based ketchup is it was like advertised to not dry up even after 45 to 60 minutes, whereas the water-based ketchup obviously will dry up a lot faster. I was using my water-based one because I don't want to use up my silicone-based one because it's like a little bit more expensive and I don't have a lot of it. But the water-based one, I was like just pouring it on over and over. That sure was something. Yeah, it's like I mean, I already put the 18 plus emoji on my title, so if any of you guys are minors, that is not my problem. I did my due diligence and used an emoji. Are you keeping the streak going? Bro, I told you guys, I've been so cranky from not getting relief, you know. I've been holding back, right? And I've kind of not been juicing my grapes. So what I've been doing instead was just consuming iced coffee. I drank 2 iced coffees today. and the day just started, you know? Like, I drank 2 iced coffees in the past 5 hours. I'm actually surprised that you did not even slightly slip up and let any heavy breathing escape at all. Oh yeah, no, it's like when I'm in that state, I can breathe professional. See, here's the thing, chat. It's like when I did my ASMR recordings for YouTube, I was already aware that YouTube was cracking down on some lewd ASMR or just ASMR in general. So I had to be very careful. So I was like making joke ASMRs. I couldn't like, or wholesome ASMRs. I couldn't really lean into the sussy stuff that much. But since we can do certain things on other websites, I was like, okay, we can work with this, because like this is stuff that I've been wanting to do since like day one. It's just kind of the platforms are just stinky, you know. Iced coffee, only 3 more days. What? Wait, no, that no. Oh my god. No, but guys, come on, be a pal, you know? Let me just get one in. 3 more days till V-Day, right? Yeah, huh? You can endure. No! It's been a week, please. You know, I was kind of cranky just now because I was like I said, I was surprised that the personal massager, we'll say. The personal massager did not run out of battery right away because I thought it wasn't charging properly. But I was mildly checking the strength, so to speak. You know, I was checking the strength. You know, not all the way, but just slightly. You know, just let's say it's like it was banging on the door, but not entering the threshold. Why is she cranky? Is she abstaining or something? Yeah, my chat bet me to not goon for like until Valentine's Day, and I've been cranky since then. Guys, but pick your poison. It'll make the content better. You guys are bastards. You guys are sadists, okay? But yeah, it's like I was just holding it. But then I was like, what if I, well, you know, just for funsies, what if I just like just check, you know, just test how the personal massager worked. You know, let me just feel it just a little, just you know, just at the entrance, but not like going inside the door, you know. It's like I just wanted to see. Knocking on heaven's door. As a treat, exactly. You know, like like I said earlier, we gotta spoil ourselves for Valentine's Day. Oh boy, yeah, I kind of just made it worse for myself just now. I couldn't help it, you guys. Trying to put it delicately. Ding dong ditching. That's literally what I just did. My hand is covered in sauce. My doorway is. It demands to be opened, you know, it demands to be entered, but unfortunately we have to keep a lock on that door. Why did I agree to that? Why did I agree to this, chat? Why did I agree to your demands? I truly am the people's princess. I care about your guys' opinions more than my own personal feelings. That's dangerous. It's a very dangerous thing to be a very generous streamer. V-Day, no, cause like V-Day is like 3 whole days away. I'm innocent. I just got here. True, you did just get here, Zenith. You did just arrive. Because we're going through it too, bro. Ain't no way you're edging too. Like, ain't no way. You guys have been gooning. Don't lie. Because you bully us. Because I feel like you deserve it. Lock it up and barb it up, then breach it 3 days later. You see, here's the thing. I used to just do it whenever I felt like I was getting too distracted from work, you know? And now you guys are like, no, you can't do it at all. And I'm just like, I was doing it casually, and now I can't even do it at all. It's so bothersome. Because here's the thing. it wasn't like I was like one of those people that only did it like once every 2 weeks or something. I did it like every day or every 2 days. And it's been a week, you guys. It's been a week, and now you're telling me 3 more days. I can't believe our streamer don't believe us. Why should I? Why should I? We promised we would edge. You guys are crazy. I actually been keeping it in though. I gotta say, just now I felt very. Wait, you guys have actually. Wait, seriously? I thought you guys were just joking. No, now you'll be doing it professionally. Like I always say, the difference between doing something as a professional versus as an amateur is whether or not you do it for money. You know, it's like that's the only difference. Like, are you making money doing the thing? You don't have to be good at it. You just have to be doing it for money. That's how you become a professional. You're not an expert. You're just a professional. A promise is a promise. Aw, you guys. You didn't have to do that, you guys. Aw, now I feel like I can do it. I have to do it for you. For you guys. I have to hold off just 3 more days, huh? just 3 more days. You know, while I was working yesterday, I watched a movie, and in the movie it had a sex scene, and I was like, man. I'm gonna make freaking lose it, guys. I'm gonna make lose it. Oh my god. Grapes together strong. We stand with our princess. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. It's such a weird thing to do together, but you know, we're in this together. Oh my god, this is what NNN is gonna be like later this year, huh? Because we couldn't do it last November because it was just my birth month, so it didn't really matter. But this year's November, we're gonna have NNN and my birthday. Very interesting combo. Hold the line. Yeah, hold the line, you guys. You guys can do it. We will hold the load. Yeah, it's like you guys have to listen. 3 days, right? If the cock cage guy could do it for 3 days, so can we. 3 more days, chat. 3 more days. Just think about what he's gone through, you know. At least you can still pee. At least you can still pee, you know. That's if cock cage guy can deal with this, and so can we. It's a vow. It's like High School Musical. We're all in this together. V-Day is gonna be a very fluid stream. Yeah, it's for me it's like it's kind of the opposite. Wait, no, actually no. It's like I kind of it's how do I say this in a way that's not fully graphic? Let's just say it becomes a different consistency the longer I wait, you know? Like the longer it the more it builds up, the the consistency changes. Whether or not that becomes thicker or thinner is up to you. You guys can guess. Invest in zinc. What the fuck? Just gotta hope I'm not stuck at work for the V-Day stream in 3 days. Oh yeah. Oh damn. Okay, so we're going to start off with a normal stream, and by normal we'll go on a date. And then later in the evening after the date, we will go onto the other website for different content. So yeah. I'm still gonna sort out the time and the schedule for this week, but we will be playing some games. We will be doing some ASMR, some roleplay, and some Zatsus if you guys want. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to put out my stream schedule by tomorrow morning, something like that. We'll see, chat. We'll see. I want to spoil you guys this week since it's Valentine's Day, but next week I might like ease up a little bit so I could focus on other projects. But yeah, we love cream on our cake. I'd prefer cream in my pie. Date night with Purple Woman. Yay! I was about to do a clap, but I realized one of my hands is stickier than the other. Oh my god, it is... Wait, can you guys hear that? Hang on. Wait, 잠깐. Can you hear that? That's my hand sticking to itself and me pulling it apart. Yeah, it's very sticky. Oh my god. I normally just wash it off right away, so I don't normally feel it like this. Oh my god, my hand is coated. It's like glue that's drying. Loud and clear. Wash it or we will hit you with a fire hose. It sounds sticky. Average Subway. Ew! Ew. Wait. Do you mean Subway like the train or Subway like the restaurant? Because I can imagine both would have sticky hands. Making sticky strings with the cave entrance to the hand. You know what? I've learned a lot about myself recently, and by recently I mean like ever since I started streaming as an Aria, I've kind of realized a lot of things about myself and how my body works. And I've been experiencing a bunch of new experiences, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know my body could do that. Cause I had a way to do things the past few years, and then I started doing different things. And I kind of started experiencing new things, new experiences, realizing more stuff about myself and how my body works, and just kind of thinking like, huh, I didn't know I could do that. Interesting. Or I didn't know I could last that long. I didn't know I could do it that many times. I didn't know I could do that. I also have moments where it's like I do like let's say like an ultimate. I won't explain what that is, but I'm sure some of you guys can guess what that alt is. I do the alt a lot more nowadays. It's like I didn't know I could do it in the first place, and then I started doing it a lot more recently. And by recently, I mean the past few months. I was just like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. I thought I was like one of the girls who couldn't do that. And then I could, and I do it so much. And I've unlocked a special power, and I've been doing that power very frequently. You know, it's like when Goku first goes Super Saiyan, and it's like, let's just say like he goes Super Saiyan very often after realizing he could do it the first time. You know, so very interesting, because it's like I didn't realize that you know, all you need is just stimulation, right? You just need to figure stuff out, and you can like, you know, please yourself in ways. Okay, hang on. I'm learning. Gotta say though, Inaria, thanks for entertaining us even when we were a bit rowdy. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you, Bandy, for saying that. I mean, like, you guys mean a lot to me. You know, I am parasocial for a reason. You guys mean a lot to me, and it's like think of Valentine's as my love letter to you guys, as me saying like thank you for supporting me this whole time, and thank you for continuing to support me in many ways, whether it's gifting subs or donating to fundraisers, such as my donut fundraiser, paying for items on Throne. Now it's gonna have to be Sponsa, because Throne doesn't work for me anymore. Or even just lurking. You don't need to be an active chatter. You don't need to be an active donor to support me. Like, I appreciate every single one of you guys, whether you're watching the VOD or in chat right now. I appreciate you guys, whether you're a free-to-play user or a pay-to-win user, you know? I appreciate you guys, so that's why I want to spoil you guys this year and give you guys stuff that I couldn't do the previous year. See, that's the thing. It's like, this is me basically doing like I'm making up for the stuff that I couldn't do the past 8 months, you know? So it's like the stuff that I couldn't get away with before, I've figured out a way to get away with it. So I wanna do that for you guys. Aw, thank you, Harley, for following. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a new Coomer. Thank you for joining the Grape Bros. Much love to our cuck queen. Please don't call me that. You know I like it. Even when we bully you, we still love you. Ah, don't be so nice. I'm gonna nut. It's been a blast. Yeah, it's like that's certainly a descriptive word for it. You know, with Anaria's luck, I'm surprised there wasn't a raid during the TOS reading. I was so ready to just kind of keep going even if that did happen, you know. I'm just thinking about like the people who don't know and they're gonna end up watching the VOD later. Cause it's like I do have like a lot of VOD watchers, and so it's like I'm interested to find out what their thoughts are. You know, something that I think is very underrated is like comment sections, right? Imagine if Twitch VODs could have comment sections. That would be so fucking funny. Like that would be so fun. I wish that was a thing. I thought about eventually uploading certain VODs of mine. Not every single VOD, but just some VODs. I've thought about uploading some VODs of mine to YouTube before starting to stream on YouTube. Because I'm not gonna stream on YouTube till like maybe like June, July, something like that. But because I wanna grow on Twitch for a while before moving onto multi-streaming. Also, I need to upgrade my freaking storage. I have my SSD. Thank you for funding that, guys. But I have my SSD. I just need to get someone to put it in. Put it in. Imagine if Cisnaria came during that time, bro. I'm going to cry. Every time she walks in on me doing stuff that I really didn't want her to see. I mean, she hasn't caught me doing that. But she's seen the damn thing, you know. She's walked in on me while I was in the middle of doing it, but like she hasn't seen it. I would hear her coming through the door, and I'm just like, gotta hide, gotta go fast. Living in a house full of people is like the worst, dude, because it's like at any point you just gotta like be ready to put everything away and just act normal, you know. Maybe the next stream, maybe the next stream might be the last stream, you know. Having a VOD channel wouldn't be a terrible idea. I have a VOD channel already. I just haven't uploaded anything. Because I'm not 100% sure if all my VODs can be uploaded. Because like there might be some like music on there. There might be some naughty words. So it's like, I'm just like, oh, do I have to like censor myself in my VODs? Boo. Boo. I have to like download some like video editor. And I don't know if CapCut is good enough for all the stuff that I'm gonna be editing. I'm not gonna splice the videos down unless it's like necessary. But I would like to upload my VODs. There's some really good VODs that I think is like such a shame that you can't view on YouTube or on Twitch anymore because of like the stuff that Twitch does, which is to wipe everyone's memories like you're in Men in Black. Opens up a new audience. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like I say a lot of stuff that might not be okay on YouTube or Twitter. So it would be interesting to see what my YouTube audience would be like. Preserve the Fast Penguin stream for eternity. No one gets to see that stream ever. I hate that stream. No one gets to see it. Alt tab skills, bruh. My alt tab, like, bro. I was so disgusted when we were doing Sonic Rumble and I had to show you guys my other tabs. Luckily, there was like nothing weird on there, but now you guys know that all my music is like a YouTube playlist video. And you guys saw me listening to video games bangers. Good point on the music. Did you also look into new RAM? Storage and RAM are easy Wait, are they not the same thing? I thought RAM and storage were the same. Wait, are they not? Dual stream helps VODs. Yeah, I think so too. Boo, censorship. DaVinci Resolve works well. I heard people suggest DaVinci Resolve, so I might look into that. Hopefully, I don't have to pay for the full thing just to be able to use it. I mean, for now, there's always making streams highlight. I've been doing that. That's why like I still have access to a bunch of my VODs. It's just like the good ones, you know. I don't want to keep every single one. I just want to keep the good ones. Neuralizer. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, same. It's fine. Hi, Flame. Hello. That's normal though. Yeah, it's like, don't make fun of me for my video game bangers video. Storage is long term, like HDD or SSD. But what's the difference between storage and RAM? I don't. What's the difference? I thought RAM is the storage. Not at all, no. Then what is it? What is it, Zeta? What is it then? What's the difference between RAM and storage? RAM is short-term volatile memory that lets you run bigger programs. So the next question the next question is okay, so storage is long term, but RAM is short term. But what do I need when I need to play video game? So I would need the storage, aka HDD, SSD, long-term stuff like your games and stuff you download. Okay, so I've been experiencing crashes on OBS, on Twitch, on BTube Studio. Is that being affected by the RAM or the storage? Because it's like it'll just crash and then kick me out and I have to restart my stream again. Is it because of the RAM or the storage? Storage. Yes, that he got it before me. RAM, random access memory, ROM. Okay, you're putting in more. Okay, you're involving more terms now. Okay, I still don't understand the difference between RAM and ROM. I'm gonna be honest, chat. RAM, short term. So they are things that run in the background and stuff. Okay, does OBS count, or does that not count? Because your RAM is kind of small, especially with OBS. Wait. You only need as much storage as necessary to install the game. Low RAM will bottleneck performance. Okay. I'll pretend I understand what that means. 16 gigabyte. Wait, okay. 16 gigabyte, I would say RAM would help. I think I have 16 gigabyte RAM. Check your task manager to see the answer. The minimum for VTubing plus gaming is at least 32. Ooh. Ah. OBS takes a lot. Oh, I see. I see this stinky fucking thing. I see how it is. I suppose so. Yes, OBS counts. It's an active program. She's at 16 RAM at the moment. That's not enough. Oof. OBS is heavy. Just smile and nod, and Arya. Okay. You know, you guys are gonna get so upset when I play PC Builder Simulator. I'll be like, how much cooling gel do I need? Do I need cooling gel, or is that like a suggestion? If you open Task Manager, you can see how much RAM your running processes are using. And the control, delete. Ah! What'd it say? I like Control Shift Escape to get here. It's the same thing. Okay, OBS Studio. Okay, so do I look at CPU or do I look at memory? Which one do I look at? What are you guys asking for? I don't stream, but it is a program necessary. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. But oh no, the boys in my chat are talking to me about computers, and I'm just like a dumb idiot girl. Oh no. Okay, my memory for OBS is 1,481.1 megabytes. Is that a lot or a little? Is that good or bad? I don't know. Guys. I don't know. I'm gonna wash my hand. Overall memory, not just OBS. Okay, how do I check for that? Because I also have Steam and Opera GX and also VTube Studio. It just says memory 85%, CPU 86%, and it keeps fluctuating. between like 75 to 90% CPU. RAM is what your okay, so it says 85. Oh yeah, you are too high. That's a lot. What? Oh no! Oopsies! Your PC is screaming. Check the second graph for check the second tab for graphs. Graphs? Wait, what are we looking at right now? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean, guys? What do you mean? I'm gonna end this task, and I'm gonna end this task, and that's all. Okay, we've brought it down to 82% memory. Don't just end tasks. No, I'm ending the useless ones like Discord and Notepad. If just screaming uses 85% of your memory, then that's why games like Infinity and Nikki and Fast Penguin might be lagging. Okay, fair. Please buy RAM. I have an SSD. I have an SSD already. Wait, what did it say? What did I order? I can't remember. Let me see. What did I order? It says it's wait, did I order 2 terabytes? I think I ordered 2 terabytes for my 4 terabytes. I think that's 4 terabytes. I don't know if that's real though. Could be 2 terabytes, could not be. It's either 2 or 4. 4 terabytes is good. I just need to put it in. I need somebody to put it in. Go to your performance. What does it say on disk? SSD or HDD? Okay. Okay. So I don't know if this is good or not, but it says 1% disk and a lot of 0 megabytes per second. Is that bad? Is that bad or is that normal? That's fine. Okay. My CPU is now around 80%. My memory is 81%. Guys, I'm gonna wash my hand, okay? Choto mate. Choto. My hand is sticky. It reactivated it. Oh god. It's all over my hand. It's getting all slippery again. Ew. Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm ready to talk technology again. Okay, no. Wait. I'm gonna read back. Okay, hang on. Chotto mate. Okay, Zeta said, on current motherboard, she's going to want DDR4 specifically, so it should be pretty cheap. Dance Revolution. Okay, 0% just means nothing is downloading right now. Okay, CPU at 80%. Is that bad? Call the fire department. Your poor PC is breaking at the seams. Call Linus. No, not Linus Tech Tips. No. The machine spirit cries out for release. And she's been screaming like this the whole time. She's been screaming like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to confront it. Guys, I have a feeling her PC is also using the stock 56,000 cooler. My god, no wonder shit crashes. Nothing less I mean, it's a Ryzen 5600 non X variant, right? Like, that's kind of at its limit. Tech support RP stream. I'm gonna call into Rixie and then just be like, Rixie, can you help? Can you help, Rixie? Can you help? Ayuda me, task kite. DDR4 is the RAM type. Is that good? Is it a good type? I hope you're writing some of this down. Oh no, I'm just gonna do a VOD review later. Need the Dance Dance Revolution to build a new PC. Clearly, Inari did not show enough cleavage or PC guy for him to give her enough ramage. Just watch Linus, it can help. But they use a lot of big words and a lot of letters. How much VRAM does she have? Okay, what the heck is VRAM now? That's just more letters! You're gonna have to ask your friend or the shop to make sure you get the right RAM since DDR4 and DDR5 are not interchangeable. They're not? You put that poor PC through. Every stream is a stream test. It's a stress test for the PC. Shut up. I have the same variant of CPU as you are. Yes, it's good. Okay. Her cooling fan sounds like it's an F1 race car. The thing that you're hearing is my actual fan. I aim it directly at my PC just in case, cause it's like cause here's the thing. I live in the tropics. So having a warm PC in a warm room in a warm climate, not good. So I try to cool it down directly by blasting it. I make sure that it doesn't get into the gears or anything though, into the slot, the ports or whatever. Because it's like it's on the side of my PC on my tower that has like it's literally just like a thing with like no holes or slots or vents or anything, so it's just like it's not getting any dust inside, so that's good. PC is the GrapeNation's strongest soldier. VRAM is just the graphics card's built-in RAM. Okay, I have like an AMD Adrenaline thingamabob. I don't know much about it. My friend told me to install it. I'm like, okay. Can we like stress test your PC on stream? It's already stress test. How do you stress test? Your PC is braver than any US Marine. Ang init ng Pinas ngayon. Yeah, it is pretty hot. Yeah, it is hot. Do more. PC is gonna be used as a stove. It does get warm sometimes, chat. It does get warm. AMD Adrenaline is your drivers for everything related. And the difference is... it's Philippine Scout Ranger now. Oh, you know what? My dad was like a Philippine Scout Ranger. Pretty cool. He hasn't changed his haircut since his Ranger days. Cause like when you're a Philippine Ranger, you basically shave your head into a buzz cut. He and my eldest uncle were both in the Philippine Rangers, and then they just like got normal jobs after their training, and then both of them have just kept that same haircut ever since their training days. It's very funny, and I'm just like, wow, like you guys get a buzz cut once, get traumatized a little bit, and then just like never change your haircut ever. Like, I guess I just kind of realized having a buzz cut is like easier to maintain because you don't have to style anything and you can just wash the sweat off your head easily. Use Ada64 to stress test it. Is that a website? Or a program? Is that a website? You can run programs that are made to maximally strain your PC, like a prime number computation. Am I going to accidentally end my stream if I stress test right now? PC has been through more torture than a prisoner of war. Shut up! As soon as I left the military, I've never gotten a haircut since. Oh, like, wait, like, do you mean like you grew your hair out? And if every PC has like a spirit, your PC spirit is the pinhead from Hey! That's a little mean. It's not that disturbed with how much you're torturing. Come on. It's a program. I have long hair right now and I kind of hate it. Tie your hair back into a ponytail. Or wear a headband. Get one of those hair clips. Those claw clamps. Kind of surprised Euro Truck Simulator 2 ran without problems with this knowledge. Euro Truck Simulator is not that beefy, according to my friend. He said that it's like it's pretty doable. Oh, you know what does happen? Every time I play VR chat, by the way, I've never played VR chat on stream. I've only done it like off stream. Every time I play VR chat, it does crash every time I try to leave the game. It's like I have to like end task. I have to like actually kill it. I have to put its head underwater just to be able to close the program because it never closes properly. No. The probability is high a little. You're underestimating way too much. I got like long chest hair too. Long hair just feels nicer. You have long chest hair. Can you like curl it around your finger? That's what I assume whenever someone says that. Saying but I don't want to cut it. That's fair. That's okay. You can just keep your hair. During the pandemic, a bunch of guys were growing out their hair and they realized, hey, I kind of like my long hair. I'm gonna keep it like this, you know? Not the man bun suggested. No one should wear a man bun. I get my hair cut every couple weeks because I can't stand it being even a little long. I'm growing my hair out. But it's not growing enough. It's not growing fast enough. It used to be really long at the start of the pandemic and then I just kind of like, I don't know, I trimmed it and then it just like hasn't been that long since. The brony tail look, it's fine. The brony tail is fine. I have to put my hair up when I draw. That's also fine. Don't worry. Also, thank you for the redeem. Thank you. I gotta hydrate. Alright, I gotta go get ready for uni. Okay, have a good day today, Sammy. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. We're gonna have to call hostage rescue on her PC without she's torturing it. Okay, question. Can you give us a rough estimate how big your CPU cooler? How do I know how big it is? How do I know? Is it like listed or like do I have to check my receipt? Or is it like something I can just like look up? Need short hair to be a good professional wagey. Boo! Boo! I hate that they won't just like let you come to the office with like a rat tail. That'd be hilarious though. Imagine being like a respectable lawyer but you carry like a rat tail. Okay, how am I supposed to check how big how big the CPU cooler is? Check your PC physically. I'm gonna look at my receipt because I don't remember. Hang on. I'm assuming you mean like the physical. Luckily, I keep my receipts because I'm always getting asked about this stuff and I never know the answer. Okay, hang on, chat. Not the receipt. Background. I love it. The PC. Okay. Chotto mate. Chotto. You're asking for the cooler, right? Well, which one of these is the cooler? Wait, hold up. One of these has to be a cooler. What does the cooler look like? Is it labeled cooler? Power supply. Motherboard. Case. I have 4 RGB fans connected to the case already. I'm in think the receipt will be better because Inari's not gonna have frame of reference. I'm going to Google the thing and then hopefully it'll have the measurements. Chotomate, because like the case came with the fans. Is that what you mean? Do you mean like the fans? Is that what you mean by cooler? Or is there something else that I don't know about? Nope. It's not the fans. Wait, what do you mean then? Wait, what do you mean by cooler? How do I check for this? What does it look like? Did the cooler come in the box of the CPU? Okay, now you're just... Okay, that's a... Which one is the CPU? I'm guessing she doesn't have a cooler. I thought that's what the fans were. Wait. Okay, there's a lot of letters here. None of them make sense to me. Power supply, motherboard, 6 core. I don't know. Is it this thing? The OEM with fan? Is that it? No, that's not right. That's not right, is it? CPU, it would be a D. Oh no. Shut up! Okay, okay. Ryzen 5 5600X. Okay. Okay. OEM with fan, yes. So it's stock. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it says yeah, AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, 3.7 gigahertz, 6 core, 12 thread, 7 nm, 65, I want to say watts. Is that what a W is? AM4, OEM with fan. It's all under like one item, so I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you guys. Yeah, because I'm just like, what's going on? There's a lot of letters and numbers, and I don't know what any of it means. It's like learning algebra for the first time, you know? You're just like, huh? We got scammed with a PC spec info and her panels. What? I asked someone to like figure that shit out for me, okay? I had someone figure that shit out because I can't tell the difference. So I took a picture of my receipt, sent it over. They were like, okay, you just need to list these things in your panels. And I was like, okay. Your PC is a better house lie. What do the letters mean? Shut up! Shut up! Listen, I'm a princess. I'm not supposed to know what any of this shit means. I don't need to know. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. Her PC is a hellraiser. It likes the torture. Stop it! Stop it! You're gonna make it cry. You're gonna make it cry. You know, it's like I stop freaking out. 5600X and 5600 is different in terms of how you can torture it. The PC is a bigger M than she is. Shut up. You make it cry. Fair enough. The PC's only out to hopes and dreams. I mean, it makes a difference in what the budget was, to be fair. The budget was $1,000, and I needed to buy my monitor and my keyboard and other stuff. Yeah, so it's like I had to buy like the PC parts, the case, the monitor, and the peripherals with that $1,000. The thing you guys need to know is like in the Philippines, we don't have a lot of parts that are available to us. So stuff that you could easily get in America, for example, we don't even have that. It's like we have a lot of outdated parts, and it's like they're all really expensive for what they are. It's like we're not a PC building country, so it's like it's only a few people that are actually into the hobby and are able to like get it, but it's like the parts that you get are like really shitty. Like really bad, apparently. I mean, okay, 5600X with stock cooler is a big no-no. What? Really? How? But it came in as one item. What am I supposed to do with that? You know? Am I supposed to do that? Or is it 2.8 RAM? Okay. Yeah, it's 2.8 gigabytes. It says 2 times 8 gigabytes. Kingston Fury. Never mind. Hang on. Princess's Big Do. Shush. I'm one of those people. Fair. Amazon does free shipping with electronics at a certain price point, bro. I don't got that kind of money. At least at the time, I didn't have that kind of money. She went with that cheapest upgrade for RAM would be another 16 gigabyte RAM. It has to be the same spec. You should do a temperature test on your CPU when you're running OBS. And how do I do a temperature test? How do I do that? You gotta buy 216 gigabytes. Shush. Generally people will get an aftermarket cooler for X variants because they're able to innately overclock. I understood 4 words that you just said. There should be 2 empty RAM slots. I don't know how to check for that. Okay, stream. Time to suggest a good RAM 32. You figure it out, Flame. You figure it out. Get yourself a deep cool AG 400 plus. I'm gonna write that down cause I'm kind of confused about all these numbers, all these letters. I'm gonna take down notes. I'm gonna take down notes, chat. Hang on. Okay. I googled the big chungus. Oh, okay. Hey, I don't. Yeah, I'm like, you guys are saying a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, what does that mean? I wonder. I don't even know what the parts are. I suggested this to you weeks ago. The chat just validated all my concern. I don't know. And Arya's brain is gonna get more fried. Is there an online PH store you can link in Nari? You can try suggesting stuff. I know there's Easy PC. I don't know if there's other websites. That's just like, I know that that's the website Nox was using. I don't know anything else. Big Chungus. Okay. So what about the SSD that I got? Can it solve my problem even slightly though? So it's a Samsung 4TB SSD, 870 QVO 2.5 inch SATA VNAND solid state drive, up to 530 megabytes per second. I don't know if any of that is good or accurate. Do you have storage problems? I don't know. Also, PH Store can't be trusted. You're so stinky. Let me see. He is giving a thumbs up. Look at him, so happy. Look at him. He's so happy to deliver stuff to us. I don't know what you're trying to direct me to, Elwin. Oh, that's you're just directing to the website itself, but it's like I don't know any of those things. Easy PC, IT World. I think we went to, I can't remember where we went. I think we checked out IT World, but I don't know where else. This PC store can be trusted. I bought stuff from them and it's good. Ah, okay. Thumbs up is always trustworthy. I agree. It's like, I mean, it's like he wouldn't be doing that for a product that wasn't good and trustworthy, you know? Thumbs up pictures are only for good products. That's how you know if a store is trustworthy and good for you. Oh, thank you so much for following, Zeta. Thank you. My PC is what I call the Shopee build, bro. It's like I couldn't even begin to find any of the pieces on Shopee. I'm gonna be honest, chatting in Aria right now. Shash! So it's kind of just like, I mean, I bought the SSD from Shopee. Hopefully it's not a scam, but okay, chat. How do I test my temperature, by the way? Because like you guys mentioned that earlier. How do I check my PC temp? Where do I go for such a thing? How much did you buy your SSD? How much did I put on the store again? How much did I put on my thing? Let me check my thingy mabob, my orders. Cause like I had it up on my throne before, I think. Yeah, I definitely had it up on my throne. Chotto mate. It was like $40. So that's like 2,000 something pesos with shipping. With a thermometer pressed against your CPU. Shut up, Elbandy. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you went SSD first instead of RAM. You think I knew the difference, Flame? I literally was just like, oh, is storage different from RAM? Just like 5 minutes ago. Of course I wouldn't know the difference. Of course I wouldn't know. I thought they were the same fucking thing. Also get OCCT. What's that? It's free and use that to stress test the PC. What's that? Is that something I have to download? Is that a downloadable thing? Do I have to download it? I thought it was like a website. I think the easiest way to install a third-party monitoring program like HWin F064. I don't know what. That's a lot of letters and numbers. I'm just like, you guys are throwing out a lot of letters. RAM would cost you about $50. Well, mine was $40. My SSD was $40. Free software, so I have to install it. I don't know if I should do that on stream right now. You have to download OCCT. So it's a stress test. I probably shouldn't be doing that on stream, right? Like that doesn't sound like a good idea, chat. I'm gonna crash again. It stands for hardware info 64-bit. Oh, got it. The PCCBT. Shut up. Samsung SSD for 2 terabyte at 2K. I don't know. Might be a scam. Who knows? We'll see. It might be a scam, but it's like my friend was like, "Hey, if you buy 2 terabyte and they just give you 1 terabyte, that's still good. Rather than if you tried buying 1 terabyte and they only gave you like 512 or something." Your current RAM, a 16 gigabyte RAM, cost you $40. No, this is the new one. This is the SSD I bought recently. I haven't installed it yet because I have to open up my computer and I don't want to do that. So I either have to get my friend to come over or I have to take it to the store and they can do it. That seemed a bit much. No. It's the SSD. It's like a Kingston Fury SSD. No. The Kingston Fury is the 16 gigabyte thing. This 2 terabyte thing is Samsung. Samsung ain't cheap in our country. Heck, my 1 terabyte already cost. Ew! Yuck! Ew! Gross! Disgusting. Corsair Vengeance. It sounded like it was a SATA SSD. Yeah, it's a SATA. That's what my friend was like telling me. He was just my other friend was like, you have to make sure it says SATA, and I'm just like, okay. And then like I showed him my screen and he was like picking something out for me. Hopefully it's not a scam, but oh well. Not sure how to test it right now because I need someone to like put it in. Even the SATA SSD ain't cheap. Oh, I mean, it's definitely not cheap, but I don't know, it's in comparison to what, you know. Computers. Oh look, Owen, we had the same suggestion. Yeah, you guys are laughing at me, but you're also screaming. Okay, how do I test the temperature for my computer? Cause like I don't want to stress test, but we can temperature test if you guys want. I think I had something to test the thingamabob, like the internet speed or something. But it's like, let's test the temperature. How do we do that? Wait, I have to install it. I really have to install while I'm streaming. I'm not laughing at this abuse and I'm crying. Okay. OCCT stress test. Wait, Stress test or RAM test? What do you guys think I should get? Wait, is it all the same? Free all-in-one stability stress test benchmark. Which one do I get? Which one do I get? Download, download, download. Where that? Download, download, download. Download, download, download. It do be downloading. Just hang on, chat. Just hang on. It's also the time of day. Like at this time, a lot of people are awake, so it's gonna be a little slow compared to like when it's like late in the evening for me. Computer has more trauma than a war vet. Oh come on! It's like it's survived so far. You know, it's like it's mostly okay. It's mostly okay. Just to make sure, you can order from Amazon.us in Aria, and Customs doesn't abuse you by importing. It's very expensive. See, here's the thing, chat. When I was going to buy the PC the first time around, there was a sale. I think it was like Black Friday actually. I think it was like a Black Friday sale. The problem was that the pre-built PC, the shipping cost just as much as the PC did. So I was kind of like, ew, no thanks. I don't like that. So I was kind of just like, nah, maybe nah. So I was kind of like put off by that. And so I was like, okay, I'll buy some local parts, you know. I don't know. The PC is stuck in the trenches. Stop it! Stop it! Okay. I'm gonna install the thing now. Run as administrator or nor? I'm gonna run it as administrator. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power! Hee Ba 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 ba. Oh no, something is happening. There's something on my screen. Rhoda's admin is required. Got it. Can you please stream the OCCT app when you run it? We want to see what's happening in your PC. Okay, I'm still installing it. Clearly, we need to rebuild our next PC and then send it to her in a PO box. Well, shipping a whole PC would be much more expensive than individual parts. I'm still scared of customs though. Yeah, no, that's especially with the tariffs right now, right? I'm kind of just like, I don't know. But the thing is, like with the Philippines, customs is kind of stinky, so it's a little like it takes so long for me to get stuff because of how our customs works. Like Harley and Flame, you guys know what I'm talking about. Customs sucks over here. Current PC equals space heater. it's only kind of bad. End user license agreement. Agree or accept. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try to share my thingy. Hang on. Oopsies! Wait. Choto mate. Choto mate. Choto you guys. Choto mate. Let me make like a source. Wait, do I use window capture? Let's see if it stability. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, you guys. Holy shit! What? Come on!
He's already dead.
that bad, is it? It's like, it's not that bad, is it? Oh my god. My PC is running 80 degrees and it's overclocked. Oops. I almost threw up from laughing too much. Okay, the software is not laid out to show above that much. Come on, you guys. It's not that bad, is it? It's not. Come on. It's fine. Like if it was so bad, my computer would not be working right now. Like it's not that terrible, right, guys? Come on, fellas. Come on, you guys. Stop gaslighting yourself. At least my GPU is doing okay. Yeah, see, look on the bright side, you guys. Look on the bright side. The CPU. Those are all just letters to me. Nothing you say will make any sense. You guys are just like, oh, it's really bad. I'm just like, oh, really? Why? 95 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Well, it says Celsius, so I'm assuming that's different. Christ on a cross. 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Path of upgrade, cooler first, RAM second. Try going to the monitoring tab on the left. Wait, why? Which one? What do you mean? Oh, monitoring. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay. Why? What's wrong with it? Die. It says fucking die. CPU die. I'm just like, yeah, it seems like it. Oh, no. You can smell things. It wants to die. I'm sorry. You know, it makes sense why Infinity Nikki wasn't running very well. I paid for all the PC, I'm using all of it. Oh no! It probably hit triple digits when it ran Infinity Nikki. Oh yeah, for sure. I I wonder what it's like whenever I game. I get a cooler. What does the cooler look like? And how do I put it in? How does it feel to have the power of the sun in the palm of your hand? Sometimes, oh, you know what? This is actually funny, but you guys are gonna hate this even more. This is actually an improvement because I used to have this bad habit of never turning off my PC, and it would be on for like 3 days or more at a time. This one time it was on for like 5 days straight. And then I used to have this footstool, this ottoman, right next to my PC, my tower. And then apparently that was overheating it because it wasn't like ventilating properly. So what I did was yeah, because like my friend was helping me out, and he was just like, oh, I didn't take into account how hot it gets in your area. And I was like, uh-oh. So I had to move the ottoman away and aim my fan directly at my PC, and then turn off my computer every now and then, right? Like at least once a day. And it was really hot before. Like I remember touching it, I was just like, oh, this is really hot. Yeah. Fuck a cooler, put it in the freezer. Deep cool AG400. I wrote it down. Most, if not all, parts come with instructions, being fair. Well, I'm not the one who assembled it. Your PC must have been screaming. Am I allowed to send likes? Mm-hmm. Did you read a PC care book and just decide to do all the opposites? There's a PC care book? I'm gonna check my box to see if there's instructions in there. Oh, joking, before you got your PC that you end up breaking it. I'm sorry! I meant if you got parts yourself, they'll have instructions. No, my friend and Manasan were communicating together and picking out the parts while we were at the store. And we had the guy at the store build it right there. And then I took it home with me. And then my friend installed a bunch of stuff. And then we were also on call with Manasan at the time. And then I just turned on the computer and I started playing video games. First thing I did, I think, was watch YouTube videos. I didn't really think about stuff like reading instructions. I never read instructions, guys. I never read instructions. It's using thermal paste, right? I have no idea. I wasn't there. Well, I mean, I was, but I didn't ask. It probably uses thermal paste. I think it does. I'm sure they use thermal paste. It was like the guy at the store built it, and it's a computer store, so I'm sure they know to use thermal paste. CPU, cooler, RAM, storage, ASAP. Someone should buy that poor PC off, and it's a custom pre-built. I wonder if the fan curve has been set. What's a fan curve? It's stock for sure. Goes 100 on certain temp. What's that mean? Stock fan has pre-applied thermal pad, usually. Okay. I don't know how to check if this has thermal paste or a thermal pad, but we're just gonna assume. The thermal paste is probably thermal liquid at this point. Imagine not using thermal paste. Time to cook bacon, bro. Oh, you know what'd be so funny, guys? I have one of those temperature gun thingies that people use during the pandemic to check for fevers. Let me use it on my PC. Let me see how hot it actually is right now. Okay. It's fine. It's 36.5 degrees Celsius. You know, that's fine. That's normal body temperature. It's fine, you guys. What is 36.5 Celsius to Fahrenheit? That's 97 degrees. It's the same. It's You're pointing outside. On the outside. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's on the outside. No idea how hot it is on the inside, aside from what we're seeing on this like little screen thing over here. Stop gaslighting yourself. Oh no. Thermal, a computer where been to a place that didn't know what the thermal paste was. Oof. That thermal paste is probably lava at this point. Computer builds here in the PH just do the bare minimum. Once built, they will configure XMP and that's it. I don't know what that means. Thermal gas. You're good. Don't worry about that. I was just answering someone. You can get 3rd-degree burns just by touching your PC. Do those things even go that high? It's just, yeah, it's just 97 degrees Fahrenheit. It's literally normal body temperature on the outside, you guys. I used the wrong gun on checking my PC's temp. Now my PC has a bullet lodge. Is there a child protection services built for PCs? Well, I guess we know what your next Bonza goals are. Shut up! It's fine. It's fine. I'll just avoid playing beefy games. That's all. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's like you know that's it. I just gotta avoid the spicy games. Like I can play some simple games. I'll play Tetris. I'll play Tetris for the rest of my streaming career. I told you the 95 degree in the program's the limit of the program, what it can show. Imagine Narya opening the computer up and the room catches on fire. Got the dark cooler and RAM. Point it inside through the vent. The CPU is most likely hitting 100 degrees on the regular. Okay, you guys need to start saying C or F because it's very confusing since a lot of you guys are American, a lot of you guys are not American. Isn't that kind of hot? Nah, I don't know. That thermal paste has been turned into a chemical weapon. 3 things actually, guys. Okay. Cooler, RAM, thermal paste. Okay. It's time to play games like Minesweeper. You can't even play games now. When we say let her cook, we don't mean the damn PC. The CPU just says no. And Arya, you better start collecting a lot of TOS to read because this isn't paying even. Even Tetris once you hit summer. Oh no. You're right, it's gonna hit summer soon. Oh no. It's literally next month. Or the month after. Oh no. Oh no, because like summer for us is like April, May, but starts like mid-March. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's already like 30 degrees Celsius over here. No. Whenever it comes to computers, everything goes in Celsius. Ah. If someone is talking about PCs, they mean Celsius. Oh god. Okay. Say goodbye to your house. 8-month-long summer. Is there PC that's gonna heat the planet, not the sun? 30 degrees Celsius. Oh no. Yeah. Let me check the vent. Let me check the vent, you guys. Oh, that does kind of feel warm. Uh-oh. Okay, so I just used my temperature thermometer thingy to check the vent. It just said high. It doesn't even give me a number. It just says high. Say hi back. Yeah, my thermometer says hi. I thought they had a max. That's great. Yeah. That's I guess it hit the limit, you guys. Oopsies. Have you tried pointing electric fans on the CPU or something? Wait, never mind. Don't do what I did. I'm aiming it right now. Like my fan is aimed at the side of it. I don't wanna like aim it at the vent because it's gonna get dust inside. Thermometer says call a crash cart. What's my temperature? My temperature is 36.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's try the PC again. It just says hi. The side of it says 37.7 degrees Celsius. So, you know, it's getting warmer. It's the girl in there. Hi, Eldra. Welcome. We're kind of having a panic right now because my computer is apparently been screaming for its life this whole time, and I was just like, why doesn't my computer work so good? Why does it keep crashing? That's so strange. Thermometer says I'm retiring. Have you considered attempting to stream from cold storage? Gotta put the PC in the fridge. Imagine if she puts more air in her PC and it turns into a blacksmith furnace. Does the PC say hi or hello world? It says HI. So they don't even have the full word. It just says hi. Like hello. Your PC is good for the Burr months only. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of something. When I used to stream on reality, our phones would overheat so much that I would just throw my phone in the freezer for like 10 seconds and then take it out again. I wonder why that phone doesn't work anymore. Your Honor, she's just a girl. I didn't know PH needed space heaters, but Inaria has one. Yeah, it's really warm. It's really warm on the side. It's like a nice pot of hot soup on the side right now. I'm touching it with my hand. It's like hot soup. Condensation says hi. My computer literally blowing cold air right now. Feels nice. Your computer's blowing cold air. How? Your poor technology. Water and electronics don't mix together. Well, I just needed it just real quick, you know. I just need to cool it down real fast. It's fine. It makes a nice hand warmer. Oh, you know what? This is something that I keep telling people. The reason that I always buy cheap electronics is because I don't know how to take care of them, and I don't know the first thing about like tech care, and so I just kind of buy whatever, and I just replace them whenever they start breaking. Oh, really? Yeah, that's why it's like the reason why I don't have a computer in the first place was my laptop, my Samsung laptop of like more than 10 years. I broke so many times because I kept downloading stuff without checking for viruses, without clearing it out properly, without uninstalling certain programs. And I kept using it all day, every day, barely turning it off. And there were also a couple incidents where I dropped it on the floor. This one time, my puppy ran through my charging cable, and it made my laptop fly across the room. It chipped a little bit. And then the only reason I don't use that computer anymore is because the charging port, the plastic bit that was on the charging port broke off, so the charger doesn't stay still anymore, so it doesn't it's not secure and therefore it doesn't charge. So that's the reason why I don't have a laptop. And then I inherited someone else's old laptop, and that broke because because like when they fixed that laptop, they forgot to change out the thermal paste, and then I decided to try playing Apex Legends. And then it did not work, and it crashed the computer, and it was just bad. It was just really bad. Hang on. Rule number 1, don't put it in the freezer when it overheats. What do I do when it overheats then? Does that apply to all electronics, even the heavy-duty machinery? I'm not allowed to touch those. And Aria's gonna take us back to the Stone Age at this rate. Warranty department's hater. Yeah. She's gonna find a way to break a Nokia phone. By the way, after stream, you should post the idle temperature with nothing running. Using the same thing, using this one, the OCCT thing. Is that like using this one? Velma, Flintstone, and Narya outfit wed. Oh my gosh. Shush. You are banned from Apex Legends until further notice. Yeah, I know. Apex Legends broke my computer, so I'm never touching Apex Legends ever again. Like every time I see Apex Legends being played, I'm just like, ugh, I'm traumatized. I have PTSD from that, so I'm not gonna touch that. I feel like it's cursed. Using OCCT with no OBS or VTube Studio. Okay, I'll post that on Twitter later. You put it in. Wait. Shut up. You put it in ice cold water. Just point at the fan. Computer. Using OCTD. Yeah, it should hopefully go down to 40 degrees. We'll see. Broke. Idle temperature. Woke. Idle temperature. Yeah, you have to like measure how hot your idols are. On a scale of 1 to 10. Apex Legends save your computer from future torture. Yeah, it's like, imagine what would have happened if I put that poor the 10-year-old dinosaur laptop through like VTube Studio and OBS. Because I would have if I could have, you know? Imagine, my goodness. We put the big Chungus cooler on our idol. Is that the thing that you kept telling me? The Deep Cool AG 400 Plus? Is that the big Chungus that you mean? Or is that like something else? The best thing Apex was done. You would have had a nuclear bomb! Yes, okay. Bro, doing art comms for VTubers. Well, VTubing so you can take art comms of yourself. True. I draw myself because I'm too poor to pay other people. That's why I do all my emotes and all my assets and crap and all my my overlays. It's because of poverty. It's because of poverty. You think I like doing shit all the time? No, I'm a lazy bitch. I'm just doing this because it's cheaper. The only price I have to pay is my sanity and my sleep. Just Google a pic of it. What am I even gonna do with this information? Because it's like, I'm not gonna understand what I'm looking at. You know? Like, I'm not gonna know anything. I'm not gonna know anything about this thing. Deep Cool AG 400 Plus. What's this one? Images. Okay. It's a box. I have an LED. I have an RGB fan in my PC. Is that not good enough? Cause I mean it also has lights on it. It came with the case. That's the stock grade cooler. This makes me wonder if she's encoding off her GPU or CPU. How can you tell the difference? She was blinded by the RGB. You know what my friend asked me when we were in the store? He was like, "Hey, if you want, we could get you a white case. You could have like a pink and white aesthetic." And I was just like, all my shit's black, dude." He said I was based for that because it's like all my stuff is black with like some RGB lights. So I saw the PC and I was like, ooh, lights. I don't know. He was just like picking out a size. The RGB lights do not make it cooler. It kinda does. It makes it so I can see it in the dark. That's RGB fans in the PC and Narya fans in the chat. O fans in the bio. Hell yeah. Also, are these fans not good? I mean, is this not also a cooler? Is it not good? How do you judge fans? You know, how do you judge like PC fans? How do you judge such a thing? Cause they all look the same to me. A circle thing that spins around and makes lights happen. Let me read what Eldra said. My Oshi is overheating in another world when Anaria needs a fresh box of grape juice. She's so thirsty, she's transported to another world, a desert world. It's up to her chat to save her from dehydration. The only problem? Chat is sharing one body and has to take votes how to use it. The stakes are high. After all, if she dehydrates, she'll lose a cup size a day. No! I only have so many! No! No, also, wait. Chotomate. Wait, is this how you do it? Is this how you do it? Let me see. Is this how you do it? Nope, that's not correct. wait. I think it was oh fuck, it was it was this one. There we go. I know how to use codes. Stop it! Man, I'm really regretting the emotes that I gave you guys. Stop it! But it's like so you're telling me that I can't play more game? What if I try to collab with somebody? Is that not gonna work either? Am I even going to be able to YouTube multi-stream at this point? Chat, am I even gonna be able to multi-stream at this point? I don't think it's ever gonna happen, chat. I don't think it's in the stars for me. Your PC is a ticking time bomb. No! Basically, CFM tells you how much air your fan moves in 1 minute. What's CFM? You guys keep throwing letters at me and I'm just like, so many letters. If you have another model on stream, you'll have a bomb on your hands. I'm gonna just stick with the PNGs then. I'll stick with the PNGs, you guys. Don't worry. I'll just be a Fugi in Collab's Discord kitten. Yeah, you'll just be like a little guy. You'll just be a little PNG, little guy, little fella. Banned from everything until your CPU cools down. Aw, how much cooler does it need to get before you guys are satisfied? What if I cool it down and you guys are like, nah, it's not 75 degrees yet. CFM chats funny memes. Feels like your PC is running with dying breath. Cubic feet per minute? Okay. We're all gonna go kaboom! Actually, can you test what happens when you close VTube Studio and use a PNG? Okay. Chotomate. I'll grab a PNG real quick, you guys. Chotomate. Choto. Yeah. Oh, wait. How do I use that PNG thingy? Wait, no, I have to be on Discord for it, don't I? Ah, no, yeah, you're right. PNG. Let me find one. Let me find like a nice little picture for you guys. Let me see. What's allowed? What's allowed on stream? What's allowed on stream? Oh, this one's good. This one's good. Okay, this one is good, you guys. This one's good. Discord kitten vibes. Discord kitten. Yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, let me close VTube Studio. Let me Okay. Choto. Hang on, you guys. Okay, did that help anything? Did that cure it? Am I cured? Am I cured yet or no? A little coping? I can't believe it. Our species is the reason for global warming. Shut up! Shut up! It'll take a minute. Okay. That did actually nothing. Oof. Your PC needs to be so cool. It cools the entire planet. And Arya's just gonna make her own streaming service so she doesn't have to worry about the OS. Oh no. Is this Harvest Moon music? Mm-hmm. I saw it below 900 degrees Celsius. Magic. It's 89.1 degrees Celsius. 89.3. Hey, it's improving. It's improving, you guys. Now, let's see what happens if I close Task Manager. If I close this notepad. Let me see what happens if I did close this. If I close that. Close this. Close that. Close that. Close that. Okay, let me see. Did it change at all? It's 90 degrees again. 88.2. Wait, what's happening? There we go. What's going on? It's freaking out. What do you guys think? Is this an imprint number? Gold tab 0 Kelvin. How many tabs do you have open? Well, I only have 2 left. And our species is causing the ozone hole to get. No! No, we just solved the ozone layer thing. No. Could the cooler be set wrongly? I don't know. Wait, your PC is 42% usage at 89 degrees Celsius. I don't know. Watch the temperature graphs in the software. It says 62 degrees Celsius for the GPU temperature. CPU, this is the fan. I think, is that the fan? GPU fan. Does that make any sense to you guys? Chato mate. I'll make it bigger, you guys. I'll make it bigger. Chato mate. Hang on. Does this make any sense to you people? Does this make any sense to you guys? How about like does this make sense to you guys? Try closing OBS, don't. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes right now. Oh, you're squinting your eyes. Oh, do you want me to make it bigger? I can make it bigger. I can make it bigger, chat. Oh, no, that was the opposite. That was the opposite. Does this make any sense to you people? Any sense at all? Grabs! 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 Yay, grabs! What do you mean, you people? I mean my chat! The chat that understands the numbers and the letters, because I'm just like, what mean? That is showing the death rules of your PC! What's the issue? I don't know. I have no idea. Because, like, my chat's saying there's a problem, and I'm saying, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Show us your settings on OBS. I want to confirm something. How do I show you my settings? How old is it? I got it in October. RAM and CPU cooler is the issue. Okay. Her PC is turning into a furnace. Shut up! Huh. Because I have a feeling you're using your CPU to encode your stream now. How do I not do that? How do I not do that? Cause I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can make coffee with those tabs. Come on. Settings, output, video encoder. Okay. Settings, output, video encoder. It says software, X264. There's another one that says hardware, AMD H.264. I don't know the difference between either of them. Confirm. Switch to AMD. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Where is it again? Apply. Okay. I have no idea if it did anything. Hi, Soma. This is burning your TV into a Manasana. He didn't know. I have a question. Yeah. What happened? It was 95 degrees. Open your case and tell me if it's hot inside. I tested it with a temperature checky thingy, like the ones that they used during the pandemic, so that it's like so it's just like a scanner thing that you aim. I checked and it says high. It doesn't even have a number. It just says high. 95 degrees Celsius is not that unusual for a modern Ryzen CPU at full load. Her PC capped 95 degrees Celsius. Confirmed on fire. Is the inside of your case hot? If you open the case, does it help? Open the case and see if it goes down. It's screwed on though. It's screwed on. I don't know. 95 degrees Celsius is the point when it thermal throttles. It's screwed on, so I don't know. It feels warm, you guys. I don't think I should be open. Unscrew. Oh my god! I just aimed it at the side and it says 38.2 degrees Celsius. That's not good. It's literally red. It turned red. I think you have positive airflow, which causes the CPU fan to recycle hot air and not dump it out. Okay. How do I unscrew it? Where's my screws? Whoopsies! There goes one of the screws. Is this safe? Is this safe, you guys? Because I was told not to touch this in case of dust and things. Is this safe at all? It doesn't seem safe. Whoopsies! Okay, wait. Tatamate. Probably better not to do it. Just don't break the glass. I had this issue before I got an AIO. More letters! Oh no! Where's my screwdriver? This one's really tight. Oh my god. Ow. Okay, wait, hang on. I gotta get my screwdriver. Hopefully this works. Is this the right size? Oh, it's correct! unscrewed it, but how do I take it out? Wait, is it a pull? Oh, it is a pull. Okay. Now what do I do? Please don't break. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna put this somewhere safe so I don't break it. Okay. Okay, I've opened the PC. Please don't lose any screws. They're here. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me catch up with chat. We confirm she's using software. That on its own is stressing the CPU already. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. It's gonna explode. Honestly, Anaria, probably better not to do it. Haha. Just don't break the glass. I had this issue before I got an AIO. I was using double stack air cooler and I was cycling hot air, not dumping it. Ah, it's a common problem. Okay. It's okay to have it open? Oh, okay. Just gotta yank out your RAM with the computer still on and give it a good blow like a Nintendo 64 cartridge. I just got a cheap Arctic freezer and it dramatically lowered my PC temps. Okay. Go get a fire extinguisher. Have the fire department on speed dial just in case it goes, just in case as well. Please don't lose any screws. Just tell us if it's hot inside or try seeing if the temps go down with the side off. That's a clear sign you're cycling hot air. I have 911 on standby just in case. Do you have 3 fans intake, 1 fan exhaust? I have, wait, okay, I have, okay, okay. Wait. I have 2 fans and then another, wait, on the side of it, like on the front, there seems to be 3 fans. That is, okay, so 1 in the back, 1 on the side, and then there's 3 in front. But all of that's technically inside, if that makes sense. Inaria, if possible, end task the OBS, open OBS again, change the settings for video encoder to AMD. I already changed it. Then start to see if something changes. On our end, it won't end the stream. Instead, it'll wait for you to restart the stream. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll try. Okay. Okay. This is scary. Okay, I'll restart. Okay. Wait, do I press stop streaming or do I just exit? Okay, it doesn't apply when stream is running. Do I just, oh, I just exit? Okay. End task via task manager. Okay. From family testing to Twitch. Where? Oh my god, there's so much tech stuff happening today. It makes me want to cry. Just like my computer. So end OBS. Just straight up. Just kill the damn thing. Put its head underwater.